another episode of Classic Dallas Cowboys Talk. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. So, I told y'all. I told y'all, didn't I? I told y'all. The Cowboys aren't tanking this season. Yeah. And I know all you fans wanted to, and I know some of you fans wanted the team to tank. Okay. Yeah, well, guess what? What did I say a couple of videos ago? There is not a single player in that locker room that is thinking about tanking. I believe this team still wants to make the playoffs. This team still wants to make the playoffs. Now, I don't think we're gonna get to the playoffs, but what did I say? There's not a player in that Dallas Cowboy locker room that wants to tank. And Michael Parsons just proved me he right the other day when he said, "Hey, I'm not interested in tanking. Okay? I'm not interested in tanking." So one of the first things that I did was I looked down into the comment section, and everybody agreed. Mostly everybody agreed with Michael Parsons. And I know there are some fans out there who are mad that the Cowboys aren't tanking. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm laughing in your faces right now because I know y'all are throwing things at your TV that the Cowboys did not tank. And to all you miserable shithead Cowboy fans who want to tank, go cheer for the other team, please. Go cheer for the other team, because this team is not tanking. And if you want to see this team tank, guess what? It ain't gonna happen. We saw the inspired effort they played with in Washington this past Sunday. We saw that. That should tell you, that effort right there should tell you this team is not tanking. Period. So to all you fans who want the Cowboys to tank, it ain't happening. Shut up. Get over it. And cheer for the Carolina Panthers. They're 2-9. Go be a Panthers fan. All right. So, I love that spin move by Cavante Turpin, by the way. And then he took it back to the house. There were some missed field goals. There were things happening in that game that you just cannot explain, okay? On both sides, for both teams, the Commanders and the Cowboys. There were things happening with the Commanders and Cowboys that you just cannot explain, okay? So I'm going to just leave it at this. The Cowboys versus Commanders, that's a game that you simply cannot explain, because there were just weird things happening for both teams. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay. So it is Thanksgiving Day coming up. Okay. And traditionally, the Cowboys play Thanksgiving, probably the best tradition in NFL football. And so I was thinking about Thanksgiving Day memories. What are some Thanksgiving Day memories that I can recall? Well, Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett throwing for over 400 yards and 42-31 come from behind victory over the Packers. Okay, there's that. There was a time there where Emmitt Smith was running all over the New York Giants like a treadmill on Thanksgiving Day, 1992. Thanksgiving Day 1991, when we played the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Steve Erline threw a touchdown pass to Michael Irvin that day. We won the game 20-10 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see. I believe it was Thanksgiving Day we were playing the Miami Dolphins. I can't remember which year. Yeah, I believe it was 2011. We were playing the Miami Dolphins on Thanksgiving Day. And that's the game where Jason Witten called all the pass and he tackled one of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. We all remember that, don't we? When Jason Witten called a pass and then tackled Melissa Hellerman on the sidelines, who was the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Yeah. No need to talk about Leon Lett on Thanksgiving Day versus the Miami Dolphins. No need to talk about that. I just got back from the gym, okay? And one of the games they had on, one of the classic games that they had on was Thanksgiving Day versus the Vikings, 1998. Why did they have to put that game on? Why did they have to put that game on? Why did they have to put that game on? Come on. At least put a game on where we win, not get humiliated. Let's see. Thanksgiving Day 1990. We defeated the Redskins 27-17. Emmitt Smith had a 46-yard run that clinched a victory. Emmitt Smith had a 46-yard touchdown run that clinched a victory. What else? Oh, there was the Thanksgiving Day game versus the Redskins in 1974. I brought that up the previous video where Clint Longley, the backup, came in for an injured Roger Staubach, and came in and won the game for the Cowboys. I believe he threw the winning touchdown pass to Drew Pearson. Yeah. Let's see. Those are some of the Thanksgiving Day memories that I have. Trying to think of one more. Let's see. 97, 98, 99, 2000. No, I can't think of. Oh, I believe we played the Raiders on Thanksgiving Day. 1 year. Yeah, we played the Raiders on Thanksgiving Day 1 year. I think this was back in 2009. Yeah, we played the Raiders on Thanksgiving Day. Felix Jones had himself a good game. We won the game 24-7. With the Raiders being the Raiders. Yeah, so those are some of the Thanksgiving Day memories that I can recall. I'm pretty sure there's more that I have. I probably just can't recall them right now. uh, um, I want to talk about something else. Oh yeah. Um, Jason Witten is one of the best tight ends in Dallas Cowboys history. Probably in NFL history. Um, I think he's a top five. I think he's a top five. Well, I wouldn't say top five, but top 10. A top 10 tight end. Okay. We all know Jason Witten was great. Him and Romo are kind of joined at the hip. And when Dak Prescott came in, it was the relationship with Dak Prescott that Jason Witten had. The tight end position for the Dallas Cowboys has been pretty good. Going back to Pettis Norman. We had Pettis Norman who played for us in the 60s. Then you had Mike Ditka. Oh yeah, yeah. Mike Ditka caught a touchdown pass in Super Bowl VI versus the Dolphins. Yeah. Then we had Mike Ditka. Then we had Billy Joe Dupree. Okay. We had Billy Joe Dupree. Now, not many Cowboy junkies will only remember this name. We had a tight end by the name of Jay Saldy. Jay Saldy. Yeah, he wore number 87 for the Cowboys. Played for the Cowboys in the 70s and into the 80s. Then Billy Joe Dupree, Jay Saldy, tight end Doug Cosby played for us in the 80s. Then I still hear jokes about this to this day. Steve Folsom, number 85 for the Cowboys. I still hear Steve Folsom jokes to this very day. Then probably the one tight end in Cowboys history that probably never gets talked about. Novacek. Jay Novacek, massively underrated. Massively underrated. He was Aikman's go-to guy. Aikman's safety blanket. If you really look at the Cowboys of the 90s, the triplets, there was really four. It was really the big four. Okay? It was really the big four. It's just that Jay Novacek wasn't as flamboyant, didn't talk much. Jay Novacek was the complete forgotten man because he was just so overshadowed by Aikman, Emmett, and Irvin. And I think he's forgotten. I think he's kind of forgotten in Cowboys history as one of the great tight ends of all time in Cowboys history. I think he's forgotten. Now everybody knows Jason Witten. Some people know Billy Joe Dupree, but not everybody knows Jay Novacek. I do. All of you old head Cowboy fans do. So yeah, Jay Novacek, massively underrated. He started out his career with the Arizona Cardinals, but the Cardinals let him go after the 1989 season. And guess who was the only team to offer him a contract? Dallas. The Cowboys were the only team to offer him a contract. Then after he signed with Dallas, there were other teams around the league who were saying, we should have signed that guy. Yeah. Bet your other teams were kicking themselves when they didn't sign Jay Novacek because he was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right. That's it. And that's all for Classic Dallas Cowboys Talk. I am Sean Farrell. I am out of here. Happy Thanksgiving. How about them Cowboys? Let's go beat the Giants.